Good morning, my name is Sadi Panning and welcome to Show Me Your Number Radio. And today we are here at Johannesburg Correctional Services to find out about the 2024 inmate results. There are so many awards, so many inmates, and we wonder how many decisions they got, what they got, and how it would be.
We are correctional services. Services because we deliver a service to the people of South Africa. A service of protecting them against those people who made a mistake in their lives, but also a service to ensure that we can rehabilitate, to ensure that we have a successful reintegration of the contributors I've referred to in society.
Our partnership with the Department of Correctional Services exemplifies this belief. Providing additional opportunities to offenders is more than a service, but an investment in the future of this country. The collaboration is a shining example of how government departments can unite to address complex societal challenges.
Hlasela thatha ikhali zakho ushone empini. Hlasela thatha ikhali zakho ushone empini. Uyolelisa lakho lakho lakho.
Distinctions, and I'm in the third position nationally. Yeah, bon. So I'm the best, the best of them all. Yeah, bon. With 6 distinctions, of which no one obtained here. It's only me. Yeah, bon. So thanda ukubonga kakhulu supporti bothisha emphakathini nanoma ngimoshile mara ngiyaxolisa ngakho konke. Hope bazothola ipeace enhlizweni zabo nalabo engibamoshile. And to the educators, I'm sending my deepest gratitude to you all. I'm not choosing any. To you all, I say thank you for the support, thank you for everything. I love you. Thanks.
And what are you planning to do?
What am I planning to do? Yeah, bengifuna ukwenza psychology. I wanted to do psychology, and as my first option is psychology, and my second option is logistics.
Firstly, congratulations, Bafana, on your 6 distinctions. Just 2 things. Can you please just tell us what you were incarcerated for, and what does it mean for people like you to get a second chance? And njengobunayo the second chance, you've grabbed it by the horns and you've achieved 6 distinctions.
Okay. I'm not proud ukusho lento engiyenzile, but just for closure nani yabo. Okay, I committed a murder. I murdered my friend. Okay, we were close, by the way. May his soul rest in peace. So we were fighting yabo. We were having a inter-conflict. So omunye wakivela phezulu, omunye waba ngasezantsi. So I had a knife, so I stabbed him once in the heart, then he died, unfortunately. So rehabilitation, correctional service, has done a lot for me. I came there, I was nothing, but today, look at him. I'm something, I'm something. So ngithanda ukubonga nama with the programs, the programs esiwayenzayo ejele. Ngiyabonga ngithi nabafethu mabachubeke baphusha into zabo ngaphakathi babe sharp. There's future, man, there's future, and a bright one, yabo. So they mustn't lose focus, they must stay focused. They must be dedicated to everything they do. Yeah. Thank you.
Then, Mama, I can see you getting emotional here. As a parent, just what does this mean for you, your son's achievements?
Ngithanda ukubonga uNkulunkulu kukho konke. Angazi ngathini. Ungenze ngaba proud umntanami. Phezu kwezinto engedlule uzo naye. Ngingazi ukuthi fanele ukuthi ngenze njani as a single parent, but ungithathile namhlanje wangibeka la nginje namhlanje kungenxa yakhe. Ngiyabonga uNkulunkulu kukho konke, ngibonga namathishara wakhe, ngibonga nokuthi ngimhand over to the police when ngibona ukuthi wenze lento lena ayenzile. Ngaba nesibindi, uNkulunkulu wangipha isibindi sokuthi ngimthathe mina ngokwami ngimhand over to the police ukuthi wenze lento lena ayenzile. Ngabe sengiyamkhuthaza ngamtshela ukuthi mntanami akukho okudlula okunye okufanele ukuthi ngikwenze nje lokho engikwenzile bekufanele ukuthi ngikwenze khona nami ngizothola iclosure, ngoba manje kufanele ukuthi uhambe uyojezela izenzo zakho. So ngibonga konke ngoba uNkulunkulu ungiphethe uhlele nami ngaso sonke isikhathi, akazange waze wangilahla. Ngiyabonga kakhulu Bafana, ngiyabonga mfana wami. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, my name is Shanae van Heerden. I am 34 years old.
Maybe just talk to us about the awards you received today and what they mean to you, especially coming from a background of being an inmate.
Today was the best day of my life. It was really an inspiration to go forward and do better as I go on. And I'm just happy that they gave us the opportunity to actually be here today and celebrate, because I think a lot of people, because we're in prison, you don't think about things like that, but it was just very nice of them to give us this opportunity to also celebrate.
Maybe just talk to us about what you were, incarcerated for and what it means to you to be able to turn your life around.
Yeah. So I was incarcerated for murder, and for me, I think school gave me the opportunity to not sit in the section the whole day doing nothing with my life, to actually do something with my life too. And even when I was outside, I never really focused on schooling or doing well. I was naughty. So this is a new opportunity, a new beginning, and I'm very grateful that they gave us that opportunity to do it in prison, because this is only the second year that our prison has Matrics for us. So, yeah.
I was incarcerated for a sexual offense, which was rape, and they've sentenced me 8 years. Then I've served only 2 years because of I was behaving well inside and I was studying. So this means a lot. This means a lot to me, especially because of I come to a very rough neighborhood. At least I can do something and motivate the gents that that stays in my location. Yes.
And what are your plans when you go back into your community? How will you motivate and encourage people maybe not?
My plans from now on is to go to school to further my studies. But the issue is that I haven't found a school yet. I'm looking for somebody who's going to assist me in applying for late applications. Then I can further my education in school. Then I can give back to the community.
What are your plans going forward?
Especially
when you get back to the community and maybe.
Oh, mina ama plans wami ukuthi mangibuyele eKasi ukuthi ngi-apply ngifurther studies zami ngikhona motivate namajita amanye ahlele emakhoneni wakhona ubona ukuthi it's possible, nothing is impossible.
I have committed a sexual offense in the year 2014 and I was sentenced to 20 years imprisonment. For this case of mine, it has become a point of change in my life because I have committed bad things in the community and hence I'm now incarcerated in the Department of Correctional Services. I took this chance to reflect on my mistakes and rectify the mistakes I've done in the past in the society and my family and the community as well. So I've taken this opportunity to show the outside world and the youth that is on substances abuse and the staff that you as a person, you commit mistakes in life and there is a moment in life where you come to change. And I took this and thank the department and the Department of Correctional Services and Department of Education for this opportunity that I please thank everyone. It's been a moment of gratitude in my life. Thank you.
So, your name is Sinem?
My name is Sinesipho Pendo. I'm 31 years old from Latif in the Eastern Cape. Sir.
Oh, mina igama lami nguNsebenzi wakankomo. Iqale ngiboshwele lona sexual offense. Yebo kona ukuboshwa kwami cishe ngasho ukuthi kungisizile ngoba ngaphandle angizange ngikhona ukuthi ngitholele ithuba kanje ukuthi ngiphase kanje. Futhi ngasho ukuthi nje impela ukuza kwami la kungisize kakhulu ekuthenini sengizokwazi ukuthi ngifundele nokunye okuningi okungenza ukuthi kushintshe impilo yami.
No education is a waste of money. I always say that an educated nation is a winning nation. And therefore, if you use taxpayers' money to educate people, they can contribute to the future of the nation. Therefore, it is never, but never, a waste of money to educate people.
Minister, post Matric for the inmates, most of them go out there and they still face challenges. What is the strategy? What is the solution going forward for the inmates because of their criminal records?
Well, there are many challenges, of course, and we have a problem. The reoffending rate of our people is too much and too high, and we are looking at that matter. Why? It is also actually reflecting on the part of rehabilitation. But because we have a responsibility that our people can be successfully reintegrated in the communities. So we are looking at that. We are going to try to get more of our inmates to get involved, specifically when it comes to education. We had 171 matriculants passing the National Senior Certificate exams. I would like that next year, or for this year's matriculants, that we at least go over 200 of them. So we must focus on them. And of course, we know that unemployment in South Africa is a huge problem. And therefore, if they are properly educated, they have a better chance of getting a job the moment they're out of our facilities and becoming part of community again. So we must focus on that. And overall, I want to say, we must get the government to ensure that we have proper economic growth so that we can create more jobs for everyone in South Africa.
And then what other skills are taught to inmates besides this?
So we are?
What other skills are taught to inmates?
Okay. Of course, we have other workshops in metalworks, in woodwork. The awards you have seen here, all the wooden awards, that has been presented here today was made by inmates in our workshops. So we also learned them those skills. For the women specific, females, they also get training in the looking at hair facilities so that when they go out, they can start their own business, sort of a beauty salon. So there is other skills. We're also now going to put more focus and concentration on agricultural activities. And the benefit of that is that we want to produce our own food. We're already busy. There are a couple of management areas where the food is produced by correctional services themselves. I am busy with a project with private partnerships where, for instance, in the agricultural sector, when they leave the facilities, they get a certificate. It may sound very simple, but they can receive a certificate to say that this person had completed a full course in tractor driving, so that when they go out, that they can have certain skills and that they can be accommodated.
Mr. Groeneveld, just last question, sir. In your capacity as the leader of the Freedom Front Plus, AfriForum and Solidarity are set to take legal action against government and the Department of Basic Education for the implementation of the Bella Act. Now, of course, your party was part of the Bella protest at the Fort Trekker Monument. Just your reaction on AfriForum and Solidarity set to take legal action against the government.
Well, on a lighter note, let me say we're not going to put government in jail. So what I want to say now, firstly, we must remember that we put out a statement saying that we're also looking at that. Because when you look at the proclamation, and it's about the proclamation that was put out, we're also looking in that matter because the proclamation doesn't mention any norms or standards or that certain regulations will be dealing with those matters. And we think that was a mistake. And therefore we support them. We have no problem as far as that is concerned.
Yeah, we are so grateful as the Department of Basic Education to come and grace this occasion on the awards of our inmates. So what the inmates have done, their results have surpassed the national average. And in most subjects, no wonder, I didn't understand that isiZulu is the most subject with distinctions. But when coming to this occasion, I found that, most of the correctional services, especially in KwaZulu-Natal, they've obtained distinctions in isiZulu and many other subjects, of course. Yes, I think what attributes to this is that the inmates, most of the time, they have all the time. And even to regret as to why am I here. So I want to do something that is going to change my life, which will make me change the situation outside there when I go back to be integrated to the community. I think that's what is pushing them, because some of them, as we're giving them the awards, you'd ask them, do you want to come back? He said, no, I don't want to come back. And it shows that they are preparing for their future outside there. And we are so grateful to see that indeed correctional services are doing that service, correcting the behavior, especially the juveniles. You can see most of the young people are doing very well. Yes, we have a 59-year-old who also passed, and it shows that the experience is telling the person that I'm not supposed to be here. But in the system as a whole, we have a 64-year-old and a 61-year-old who wrote the Matric and passed. My minister was saying one must go out and search for that 64-year-old and find that person. But I'm so happy today. I thought the 64-year-old is here in the correctional services. I found that their highest, their oldest member is 59-year-old. So it means that 64 is in our system. We must go and find that person. Thank you so much.
Minister, just one question from my side. Just outside of the Matric results, in your capacity as Deputy Minister of Basic Education, AfriForum and Solidarity is set to take legal action against government and the Department of Basic Education for the implementation of the Bella Act. Of course, you are a champion of the Bella Act. Just your reaction on the legal action set to take place against government over the Bella Act.
We are not going to stand against any individual because it's their right to, if they are not happy about anything, to take that thing that they are not happy about to court. So we'll wait until the court decides on the matter. But generally, as I'm standing here, there is nothing wrong. I've been meeting with AfriForum and Solidarity. We're talking and we agree on everything that is in the Bella. So we'll wait and see that thing that which they are not happy about.
Hlasela, hlasela ngani, idala kumele iphele noma kanjani.